Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. This isn't going to be a long reading, okay? I actually was already relaxing, as you can probably tell, and then, I don't know, it was just like do a reading, so I'm doing a reading. If you're new, everything you need to know is in the description box below. Click the links, explore the world, get into the realm. It's so much fun, I promise. Um, what's going on right now? I am. Oh yeah, I'm out of. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, I was like a professional coach for 20 something years, and used to only read tarot for my clients. And now I'm back coaching again. So I'm doing this whole like, yay, I'm back coaching again. So if you're on my email list, which if you're not, you should be. Go to the website, description box below. Get on the email list. And my website is a little bit different from other people's. I'm not hounding you for your email. I'm not that person. I'm not doing all that shit. All right. So you're gonna have to find a way to get on. You gonna have to find a way to get on my email list. Okay, we're gonna make it fun. But get on the email list. Okay. But anyway, I'm only coaching 5 people. I got 2 spots open right now, and then I'll open up the next 3 spots in September. Okay. And I do it like that. I just because you get undivided attention. You just do. You just do. And then the way that you work with me for 13 months, and it's really immersive. It's really intense. I have a phenomenal track record. I'm actually really excited. I missed coaching. I missed coaching when I retired. People got really upset. But what happened was 2020 happened. And I'm also a psychic and a medium and a shaman and a medicine woman, la 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 la, as you know. And so 2020 happened, and I literally got snatched out of one realm and thrown into another. The divine is like, oh, sorry, we need you on the front lines over here. So I had to retire coaching. And my commitment was, okay, well, I'm going to coach myself. I've been coaching business leaders and entrepreneurs forever. Okay. Um, People from all over the world, headquartered in Atlanta, headquartered in New York. Like I've been around the transformational game. Some of you may know me from there. Some of you are just finding me like, I don't know who she is, but I like her vibe, right? But just know I'm an OG in these streets. It's just, I'm usually behind the scenes and you can't see me. But now you can see me. Boo. Anywho, anyway, I'm coaching again. I'm only doing 5 people. Like that's listen, I want you to have undivided attention. And you guys, I have all these other things going on, right? I got the 2 kids, you guys know. I got the Botanica, the apothecary. I got alchemy box going on. Um, the podcast, right? And then I got another opportunity that's just like unfolding so beautifully. And so, oh my God, right? You guys know. And there's just like, there's always the magic to be made. And whenever the divine snatches my ass here or there, right? So to just have it all work and have integrity, there's only 5 coaching spots for real, for real, for real. Because there's also the program. So if you're like, okay, well, I don't, I want to work with you, but I don't know about all that coaching stuff, that's fine. I have programs and the courses either to help you start a small business or to help you get your life and your goals in alignment so you can figure out what the hell you are going to do versus what you're not doing right now, because that's helpful to know too. I've got another 4-week mini course dropping in the next week or so around gratitude that's just supporting you in mastering your manifestation skills. So I have like this 6-month manifesting course. You master manifestation in 6 months. It is extreme. Don't worry, it is extreme. But for those of you who are like, again, I'm not ready for extreme, the alchemy of gratitude is coming out for you in a couple weeks. You're gonna love it. It's just 4 weeks. It's super like baby step, baby step, baby step on how to use gratitude to manifest with velocity. It's so cool. Anyway, all of that to say, there's 2 spots available for coaching now. Just get on the website, click the link, you apply. Other than that, I don't think there's anything happening right now. Alchemy box. If you haven't already, go order your box. Go to alchemyboxco.com, order your box, or go to sageandgraceapothecary.com. Click the big old alchemy box banner there. Okay, order your box. You're gonna love it. You're just gonna freaking love it. I know you are. Anything else? No. Mm-mm. Thurisaz, Isa, Fayhue, and Inglas. Okay, let's get it. Holy Spirit, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, legions who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for my tribe. Showing them what we need to see and telling us what we need to know so we can support the tribes to live, learn, thrive, and grow. It's above seven moons. So it is because it is so. All right. The lawn guy got here right as I started this reading. Glad I didn't try to sit outside. What's this? The Fool. New beginning. Okay, this is my second recording of the day, but I don't know when I'm going to post this. I guess I'm posting it today. I don't know, y'all. What is going on? Something cleared out. What are we talking about? Let me get an oracle card out here. What's this? 2. I missed these. Peaks of Joy and the Magical Map Shifter. 52 and 33. I like those cards to go with the Fool as a theme. Peaks of Joy and the Magical Map Shifter. I like those. Let's jump in. Okay. I don't know what this is about. I was chilling. I made dinner. It's just me this evening, so I made dinner and well, I had dessert first. It's kind of how I roll as an adult. I had my dessert first, then I had dinner. It was great. Yeah, I don't know what I was about to do. I was sitting outside though, and they were like, go do a reading. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll go do a reading. So I don't know, folks. The Fool and Peaks of Joy with Magic. But so, what was this? That Isa. The delay is we've been talking about this with the runes the past few readings. The delay was a type of protection. The delay was to cause something to be of benefit. It's like even though something took longer than was expected, what has actually happened is something that wasn't possible before is now possible. It was a risky move is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the delay was that is just real loud, ain't it? It doesn't sound like he mowing right here on like at my front door. No. Anyway, there's a walkway and a driveway. I swear. I don't know. Anyway. I mean, the long and short of it is something works out better than it would have had this arrived on time or something like that. I'm telling you, something is coming late, but it's better that it's late. Some type of crossroads or some type of timing junction is being fulfilled. Child, is some type of like 777. This was never supposed to happen, but it happened. Ding, 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 you're a lucky winner. Give me something on this, because I know what I'm saying, but I know what I'm seeing. The sun. See, what am I talking about here? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Can you see what I'm talking about? Because the sun is out here. Everybody about to see what I'm talking about with the sun out here. That's what I'm trying to say. Something took longer than it was supposed to, but the timing that it's now arriving in is like, it's better because now there won't be any doubt about it. Here. King of Swords looking real sad at the bottom of the deck. Let's go. She likes. Look at me. That was me bite. Did you see me bite my tongue? Wasn't that good? I bit my tongue. I hit a. The 9 of Swords. So someone's worried about an accomplishment. Someone's worried about. This is being worried about being exposed. Someone's worried about what they've, almost like what they've been working on, being exposed. Knight of Wands. Why is somebody upset or afraid of what is? Or source, the Hierophant. Some type of case. What you mean a case? Somebody's doing something? Somebody has been doing something. That's the thing. At this point, it's a lifestyle at this point, okay? And they're worried about Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is some type of investigation. I'm gonna cover everybody up. Are they cut? Hold on. The Lovers. Okay. Who? Wait, huh? Hold on, what you said? Oh, well. Okay, hold on. First of all, what kind of chicanery is this that this is coming out this way? Something is, god dang, look at the bottom of the deck. Like, that's the thing. It's like I'm sitting here like, now who screwy stuff is this? I should have known. Okay, so, and it's just to say this type vibe is always going to thrive in chaos and confusion. So as a reader, when I look at the deck and I look at the cards on the table, you know, these cards, my channel is clear. Okay, so I get out here and I'm like, what all this? You know, that's a clue that something, what my grandma would say, something in the wash ain't clean. You know how country. Anyway, y'all don't know about all that. So somebody's worried about somebody, and that's the theme. The theme is a fool, is the fool. Yeah, because somebody's worried about the end of something. Somebody's worried about something stopping. Is actually an arrest. Someone's worried to be somebody's worried about something being arrested, like an arresting. Something's arrested. There's some type of there's an illicit affair. There's a lot here. I don't. It's a lot. Just come on, let's go. We can't. Look, just. See what I said? There's an illicit affair. We already got a Hierophant Lovers. There's a marriage, and then there's an affair. I'm hearing there's a sham marriage. And there's two sets of lovers is the bottom line here. You just see what I'm saying, okay? Because there's two lovers cards out here, okay? One of them is legit official, like the higher authorities of the land have administered it. The other one is, I guess, what we call a folk marriage or a common law marriage. That's just what the cards are saying right here. We still, whatever it is, it's all on this type time. Okay. So that's why somebody's over here in the Nine of Swords, about a Four of Swords. Something's being cut off, and something means work somebody. Child, I don't. But it's good for you. I mean, Peaks of Joy, Magical Map Shifter, and the Fools. It works out for somebody. Shit, Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. See, somebody getting what they want. Somebody's looking forward to getting what they want out of it anyway. With the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, somebody sees an opportunity for something to go the way they'd like for it to. You know, shit. Why the hell not? This type of foolishness going on out here, and that's yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Whoever is worried, we're gonna find in a minute. Whoever is worried because they're actually worried about. It's like they know what they've done is it demands some type of justice, and so they are actually literally worried that, so like somebody here is looking forward to this new, the Fool, right? Someone's looking forward to this new beginning, like, oh my gosh, things are finally going to look up for me, and everything I've been working on this whole time is about to pay off. Well, somebody's in that same exact energy, like, holy shit, my life is about to fall apart because everything I've done is about to pay out. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. There's a ding 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 ching ching ching. Somebody's hitting 3 7s, but somebody ain't hitting nothing. The change is huge. It's a real big change. It's a real big change. Don't forget, there's somebody out here with there's somebody in 2 whole relationships over here. I'm just telling you what's in the cards. I think we got to keep that in mind as this reading continues. It's not going to be a long reading, though. I'm trying to tell you. King of Wands. Okay, so we got a King of Wands and doing double duty. I'm not going there with you. You guys, these angels are saucy. Who that is? Hangman. Oh. See. Something can't be stopped. What's this? 4 of Wands on top of the 3 of Wands. Oof. There's some type of destiny here. This King of Wands has been trying to fight something to stop it from happening, but instead he's being stopped. This 3 of Wands for, what's this 3 of Wands for? Look at the 7 of Wands right there at the bottom of the deck. Right there. Okay. Ugh, full body chills. What the hell is this? There's a house. There's a house hidden. That's why that's part of why I thought that at the beginning, like, God, the energy is so fucking janky. Why would somebody have this murky, jerky type energy going on? I mean, the only thing this kind of stuff is good for, what did I say, subterfuge, is like hiding something. Okay, there's a house being hidden. There's a hidden house. So now I'm looking over here at these 2 sets of lovers, and it's like it's the house in one set's name, but a different set lives in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. This King of Wands, it got a house with one partner, but that partner don't know about it because him and another partner live in that house. That's that type of stuff. That's what I said that in my last reading. Some type of fraud. Listen. Oh, shit. What else is going on? Still at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's implicating themselves in this. That's what this has been. That's why it's part of why it's taken so long as well. It's like you surrendered it to the divine, and the divine let this King of Wands essentially hang themselves with their own rope. The divine simply moved you out of the way. So it's like this swirl of chaos and just stupidity. And it's chaotic. Like this thing, and whoever's in the swirl with this King of Wands, they're reckless too. Anybody who got involved with this King of Wands is reckless too. Okay, and they're all involved. Child, energetically, that looked like a mess. It looked like a mess energetically. Okay, let me tell you, I'm looking at a mess right now. A mess. So I see where the divine moved you out the way of a mess. Okay, because you didn't have nothing to do with whatever the hell this is over here. This a mess. This a mess. This is a group of fools over here. I'm gonna tell you that right now too. Yeah, but there's some type of house that's hidden, and this King of Wands is worried about you finding out. Mm-hmm. Page of Cups. The Star Child. It's something about it. This was some type of dream come true. I feel like I've picked up on this before, but this is a long time ago. Like December, not last year, year before last. Y'all, this is an old reading I did. But it's like two people want the same thing, but they go about it two different ways. And the person who went fast, slick, and reckless is literally going to end up having to give what they got to the person basically who they tried to trip up, stop, stall, delay, stamp out. The Gate. In this deck, this is Judgment. This it's that's there. You gotta take what resonates. Whatever details are yours, you take that, right? You know, if it don't fit, don't force it. But I'm telling you right now, this King of Wands is under judgment, and it's something to do with being in two different, basically marriages. Like that's basically what this is. This is crazy though, because this is like this. Oh God, this would be like. Okay, this is the example they're giving me, and I'm done. Um, y'all know stories of like the gods, right? Like so let's think of like the Olympic gods. So, stories of how Aphrodite and Zeus and whomever takes a liking to some human somewhere, and they decide they want to. Sometimes. Oh my god. They decide they want to be intimate with each other. Okay. This would be like a human being in a situation where their lover is some type of. Let me just look at these all these cards again and call it like I see it, okay? Their lover is some type of earth angel, uh, deity, somebody special. Somebody special, okay? And they run game on that divine lover to be to also be in a union with, they said just say somebody else. Somebody else. Okay. um there's a okay, let's say, okay, so let's say that that's what's happening here. Okay, now imagine that if somebody, imagine just that in everyday life when people step out on each other, when people cheat on each other or whatever, or they do whatever the hell this person's King of Wands did. All right, whatever that is. Depending on people's spiritual ranking and authority and their ancestors and whatever, what have you, karma sometimes is really, really intense. And sometimes it seems like there's no karma at all because someone might not have spiritual rank, spiritual authority. Their ancestors might not be actually liberated and free to walk around the other side and get things done. I need to do that. I need to do, I don't know if y'all want to do some of the teachings that I have for you guys. I don't know how you guys want them, so we'll have to have that conversation later. But I know you guys want to talk about your ancestors and how they move on the other side. I know you want to have that conversation. But anyway, so you cheat on your spouse, and it's like, what's the worst that could happen, right? Like that, and that's how people live. That's how people live. Okay. And the reason they live that way is because their spouse doesn't have spiritual rank, doesn't have spiritual authority, and their ancestors are bound. So there's no real recompense or justice. The worst case scenarios we hear about are people who cheat on their spouses and they happen to cheat with someone who's mentally unstable, or somebody, or cheat on someone who's mentally unstable and then some crazy shit pop off. I'm not talking about that, but that happened. That does happen. We know that happens, unfortunately, a lot. Okay. A lot. So I'm acknowledging that I've lived through, seen some things. Okay. Would you? We're not talking about that. But imagine that. But we're not talking about that. We talking about you want to go run off. Look at that, eight of cups. You want to go run off on somebody. That's a divine being. This this is not permissible. Not the way this King of Wands did it. So it's like I wish you could see the way I don't have the right angle for you, but it's like it's so it's like this divine being is now sitting and watching this happen. And what's happening is a wave of divine justice is coming for this King of Wands. It's like this King of Wands is staring through the gates of judgment at this wave of justice coming. And it looks like being exposed for who they are and what they've actually been up to, like what they've actually been doing. And it's got them terrified. Like they're paralyzed at fear. Whatever they've been doing, they don't want people to know. Okay. And the star is watching the King of Wands kind of like panic. And this is there's some duplicitous acts of something revenge. This Page of Cups is important. It keeps wanting to come out. Where do you want to go? What's under there? So worried about. But why is that a worry? Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me about this Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, and why that's a concern. That's too many cards. No, it really was too many cards. Why is it a concern? Page of Wands. Okay. This King of Wands wants the star energy to kind of run interference for justice for them. So they want to rekindle, but it's not possible. There's no way. This is all about to happen too quickly. Anything else? Damn, 5 of Cups. Whatever this is that's about to go down, this King of Wands is meant to experience it alone. Like whatever, I told you there's a group of fools wherever they were, and whoever participated with them was reckless. Well, whatever has happened, the party's over, and this King of Wands is Two of Swords asked out. But they're meant to be. That's a part of the judgment. It's a part of the new beginning, see? Justice. Yeah. Interesting. Anything else before we go? Ace of Cups still at the bottom of the deck. Anything else before we go? The Fool. That's the reading. Wow. Okay, leaving it here. Hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit your like button. If it did resonate, drop me a black heart emoji in the comment section below so I will know, and turn your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it shows up in your feed. This reading is timeless. So whenever it finds you or you find it, take what resonates, leave the rest behind for the next person. In between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.